Hey there, and welcome to Movement with Kaylin. Today I have a Pilates workout that utilizes the foam roller. So I have one of the longer rollers here. If you have one that's a little bit shorter, that one's going to work perfectly fine as well. So go ahead and grab whatever you have. And we are going to use the foam roller in quite a few different ways. Foam rollers are more than just for rolling out tight muscles. So I'm going to show you some fun ways we're going to use it in class today. So go ahead and grab yours if you don't have it with you. Also, I wanted to mention some exciting news. I just recently launched my new website with a membership subscription plan option. So the members will receive longer videos, 40 to 60 minutes released every week. We're also going to have a monthly calendar that I will send out before the beginning of every month, as well as more skill-based videos and tutorials and more. So if you want to learn more about it, go ahead and check out the link below, which is in the description, and also feel free to comment and ask me some questions. So let's go ahead and get started with this workout here today. I'm excited for this one, although Remy's probably not in the best spot here. So he's going to have to move soon. We're going to place the roller right at kind of towards the back edge of the mat. And we're going to turn and face the end this way. And we're going to find the roller is going to be somewhere right around the shoulder blades. Now we're going to take the hands behind the head, and we are going to use it to roll out the upper back just a little bit before we get some more abdominal work. So we're going to start to lift the hips now, and we're going to start to rock or roll forward and back on that roller. So we're working on the back muscles here, kind of mid to upper back, just starting to loosen up. I want your elbows more up towards the ceiling as opposed to being wide. And the reason why that helps is it'll widen the shoulder blades and it'll be able to get into some deeper spots with that roller on your back there. All right, so let's do that a little bit longer. If you feel any super tight spots, you can hang there and just roll in like an inch up and down. If you feel some really nice release, this is going to help us get a little bit more freedom of movement as we start into the next exercise. So let's go ahead and do one more. And now we can drop the hips and release them down to the floor. I'm going to adjust my roller. So again, we want it right at the shoulder blade area. And we want to keep the feet flat on the floor for now. And go ahead and bring the hands behind the head, or keep the hands behind the head and keep the feet flat. Now we're going to keep the hips down as we take an inhale and start to come over our roller. Now we can widen the elbows. This is a really yummy stretch for the front body. And then I want you to use your exhale and lift yourself back up into a little ab curl. We're going to inhale again over that roller and then exhale, lift. We're obviously coming into some extension, some opening here as we come over that roller. Let that happen. Let that feel really good. So inhale over and exhale, lift. Good, let's do 3 more. 3. Keep the shoulders sliding down, connected to the ribs. 2. And last one. Good, go ahead and lift it all the way up. All right, now from here, I want you to, we're going to find an alternating oblique twist. So we're going to take the right leg. We're going to start to lift it in tabletop as we start to twist the left armpit towards that right knee. And then we're going to bring it back down, switch to the other side. Left leg lifts, we twist towards that leg, and then we lower. Good. Keep alternating. Twist and lower. Good. Exhale, twist. Good, and lower. The roller is really nice because it helps you stay up into that abdominal curl position. So it does help to aid you in that ab curl lift. And it feels really nice on the back as well. Okay, let's do one more each side. Good, last one to the left. Good, now bring it down, and now bring that right leg to tabletop. I want you to hold it there. Now I want you to turn towards that leg as you pull the leg even more. And then inhale, extend the leg back as you reach the upper body over the roller. Exhale, twist, bring it back in. We're staying on the same side. Inhale, send it away as you bring yourself over. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, send it away. Good. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Let's do 3 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. Good, and reach. And then go ahead and take that right foot to the floor. Bring that left leg to tabletop. We'll do the same thing on this side. Twist towards that leg first. And then inhale, send it away. Lengthen over that roller. Exhale. Good, inhale, reach. Good, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Good. And reach. 3 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. Good, and send it away. Go ahead and bend that leg, place it on the floor here, and then do 1 more stretch over your roller. Good, expand the elbows, and then bring it back up. All right, go ahead and grab on behind your thighs, pull yourself up to a seated position. Now, we're gonna take the roller, and you're going to take it in your hands this way, okay? So holding one end in each hand. Now you're going to face the end of your roller and you're going to take the arms forward. So now you're going to start to feel some work in the shoulders just by holding the roller here. Now we're going to start as in this tall position. We're going to bring the arms up by the ears and have the roller overhead. So this is our inhale position here. Shoulders are down. On the exhale, we're going to send the roller forward as we round the spine into a C curve. So just to here. Good. Inhale, as you roll back up to seated, you lift the arms and the roller overhead. Exhale, scoot back, bring the arms forward. Good. Inhale, grow tall and lift. Good, exhale. Good, inhale, lift. Good, let's do 5 more. Finding that C curve in your spine, that deep scoop in the belly as you come back. Good, and lift. And lift. Good, last one. And bring it up. All right, come back into that C curve. I want you to hold that position. You might not come so far back here because we're going to start to lift and lower the arms here. So inhale, arms lift. We hold that C curve. Exhale, bring it back forward. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, back forward. Feel how that challenges that core even more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Last one. Lift. Good, and lower. Bring it back up to seated. Take that deep breath in here. Exhale, we send it back to that C curve and we hold. We're going to start to do an oblique twist. So start to twist to the right. That roller might touch the floor. Good, come through center, over to the left, twist and tap. Good, over to the right, twist and tap. Good, left. So that torso, that rotation, that's what's causing that movement. It's that spine, that nice spinal rotation. Good, and tap. Good, 1 more each side. If you need a break, go ahead and come out of it for a second and then join us back in here again. Good, and then bring it forward and then roll it all the way up. This time, round over the legs just to give yourself that nice stretch. You can release the roller onto the feet just to rest for a moment. And then go ahead and bring it back up. All right, we're gonna send the legs forward and we're gonna do 3 full roll-ups here with the roller here still in the hands. So legs are extended. If you need to do that bent knee option, go ahead and bend the knees, keep the feet on the floor. And then round forward, reaching that roller forward here. And then we roll it down. Press the hands into the roller. Feel that connection into the shoulders and the back. Inhale, send the arms back. Exhale, bring it up. Scoop round, bring it back up and over. Good, start to roll it down. Shoulders draw down, scoop the belly. Good, arms come back. Inhale. Exhale. Good, scoop the belly back. Reach it forward. Good, try to keep that roller lifted, roll it all the way back down. This time, You're gonna stay here on the mat. And now you're gonna bend your knees. And you're gonna take that roller and you're gonna place it underneath your pelvis. So you're gonna lift your hips up. And think of it going more underneath your pelvis as opposed to underneath your lower back. Some people tend to put it a little bit too high. So make sure it's underneath the middle of the pelvis. All right, and I want you to go ahead and take the legs up to a tabletop position. Now, the hands are on the sides of the roller, or they can be on the mat or on the floor, whatever's most comfortable. And I want you to feel while you're here, the back of your ribs are not arched off of the mat. I still want you to try to pull them down. They may not touch the mat, but just feel that they're staying connected so that you're really connected into your core and into your abdominals. All right, I want you to extend your legs up towards the ceiling now. This is some hip mobility work. You'll get some abdominal work here too. We're gonna scissor the legs. Right leg will come forward, left leg will reach away. We pulse, pulse. Then we switch, do that again. Pulse, pulse. Good, switch, pulse, pulse. Switch, pulse, pulse. Good. Keep that moving. Start to feel some extension and length in the back of your legs. Some work in the lower abs. Good. Let's do 2 more sets. 2, 2, 1, and 1. All right. Now go ahead and bring the legs back up. Bring the heels together, toes are turned out. So in your Pilates V stance. We're gonna lower both legs together now. Don't arch that back. Inhale, send it away. Exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. And then bring it all the way back up. All right, now we're gonna do our wide V open and close. We're gonna flex through those ankles, open the legs wide, feel that inner thigh stretch, point the toes, bring it back together. Flex and open, point and center. Flex, open, point, and together. Good, 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Good, and back together. All right, we're gonna do a corkscrew here. So with corkscrew, we're gonna take the legs, both legs are gonna stay glued together. We're gonna bring the legs towards you a little bit, towards the upper body. Then we're gonna shift to the right side of your pelvis and lower the legs over that right side, down, away from you, over to the left side, and back up to center. And then we switch, other direction, legs pull towards you, over to the left, down, around, over to the right. And then back to center. And again, pull in over to the right now. So the legs are going into that same circular motion together. And it's kind of like you're massaging a circle into that roller with the pelvis. Good, around. Other side, good, pull in, over to the left, lower, reach it away back to center. We're gonna do 1 more set. Good, reach. Good, lift back center, last 1 to the left. Good, circle, around, and back to center. All right, we're gonna do a nice hip flexor stretch here. So we're gonna pull the right leg in towards the chest, send your left leg all the way to the floor. And just let the shoulders release, pull the back of the ribs down, and really feel that nice opening in the front of that left hip and left quad. And just take a couple breaths here. Good, 1 more breath. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Left leg pulls in, right leg reaches away. This is one of my favorite stretches. My hips can get so tight. This one just really releases. It's nice with the roller because with the hips lifted up higher, and gets more of an opening into the front of that hip there. All right, go ahead and place your feet on the mat now. You're gonna lift your hips. You're gonna roll or pull the roller out to the side, and then just lower your spine all the way down to the mat. All right, you can bring your knees into your chest, rock yourself up to a seated position. We're gonna take a quick break, but we have more to do. So go ahead and grab some water if you need it, and we'll meet you right back here. We're gonna go ahead and face the end of our mat again. This time you are gonna stay seated nice and tall. So there's a couple options here. You can have your legs straight with your feet flexed back towards you, as long as you can keep that tall spine throughout that. If that's hard, bend the knees a little bit. That's gonna help you get that tall spine. We're gonna find the roller back in the hands again, okay? So find your position. We're gonna do a nice easy twist here. I say easy, but the goal is you have to keep that spine lifted the whole time so you're not collapsing. So stay tall here. We're gonna keep those legs glued together. We're gonna go ahead and grow tall as we twist to the right, and we do a little pulse, pulse. And then you come back to the center, twist left, pulse, pulse. Good, through center to the right, pulse, pulse. Good, and to the left. Pulse, pulse. I'm gonna bend my knees a little bit just to get a little bit more of that height here. What's also nice about having the roller here for this rotation is that a lot of times people end up moving their arms a little bit too far into that rotation, which means they're really rotating more of the shoulders than they are the torso. And really the goal is to get that rotation from your torso and from your spine, and not so much by moving the shoulders farther back behind you. So this helps keep that there. Good, last one. Good, now I want you to stay here. We're gonna find a circle. So we're gonna go ahead and rotate to the right, start to bring that roller into a tall position as you bring it up and overhead, over to the left, bring it parallel to the floor, and then through center. Again, over to the right, start to circle that roller up and overhead, over to the left, and through center. One more in this direction. Good, up overhead, to the left, and center. Let's go ahead and reverse it now. So over to the left, good, up overhead, good, back center, and over. Good, lift, try to keep those arms straight or slightly bent. We have one more over. Just notice Remy is matching the colors of my roller here. Little gray, light gray, dark gray. I love it. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and take the roller and we're gonna place it underneath the knees. And then I want you to roll back down onto your back. And I'm gonna scoot myself back so I don't get Remy's head there. And you're gonna place your feet on your roller. And this is for bridging. So I want you to think of having your arch of your foot on the roller, and you're really gonna have to think about pulling the roller towards your bottom as we do this bridging. So you're gonna press your hands into the mat. You're keeping the roller nice and still. And we're gonna start to exhale as we tuck the tailbone under and roll the spine up into that flat back position. Good. Really widen through that collarbone here. Even your hips off, lengthen through the knees, and then roll it back down. And release the pelvis. Good, inhale at the bottom. Exhale, go ahead and roll it back up. Good. Inhaling to lift and lengthen at the top. Exhale, roll it down bone by bone. And release. Good. Roll it back up, lift and hold it here this time. Now with a flat back, we're gonna lower the hips halfway, and then exhale, press the hips up and lift. Good, lower and lift. Good, keep using those hamstrings to keep that roller where it is. Good, lower and lift. Two more, lower, lift, last one. Lift and hold. We're gonna do marching here. So right leg lifts to tabletop without shifting the hips. Place it down, switch to the other side. Left leg lifts. Good, place it down and switch your right leg. Good, down and left. Good, lower, one more each side. Keep everything nice and steady. Good, last one, left. Good, place it down and then lower the spine bone by bone to come all the way down and release. All right, go ahead and rock yourself up to a seated position. We're gonna take the roller and place it towards one end of your mat, doesn't matter. And you're gonna come into all fours over the roller. So you're gonna have hands in front of the roller, knees behind, and just start to roll through your cat and cow here. So we're going to do a little bit in this plank position. Good. Exhale, round and lift. Let's do one more cow. And then exhale into cat. All right, so now you have two options. You can do forearm plank without the roller and just hold your plank position. You can do full plank on the hands, or I'm going to show you the option with the roller, which is going to take it just to that next level and really get that core. So you're going to have the roller. If you're using the roller, it's going to come underneath or just below the knees. So you're here with the roller. You're going to lift your feet off the mat. You're going to come forward, shoulders right over those wrists, okay? So in this position here, you're in that plank position from knees to shoulders. All right, now we're going to take an inhale here. On the exhale, you're going to lift the hips round the spine as you pull that roller under your body. Inhale as you send it back. Exhale, round, lift, bring it in. Inhale, send it back. So you're going to have to lift those hips higher to drag that roller under your body. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Good. See if you can do 3 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. Lift, hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1, and then send it back. All right, go ahead and come off that roller onto your knees. And we're going to place the roller still towards that end there. And we're going to sit now into a mermaid position. So I'm going to find my mermaid Z-sit with the front knee is going to be on the side where the roller is. You can also bring your knees together and feet are off to the side if that works better for you. Just try to get your sitting bones planted into the mat. Now go ahead and take this hand here of this side that the roller is on and place it on the roller, palm facing forward. You're going to take the other arm up to the ceiling and then reach over for this really nice stretch. The roller will roll away from you, but pull that shoulder down, keep it connected to the ribs so that the ear isn't way up by the shoulder. Or sorry, should have said so the shoulder isn't way up by the ear. And then go ahead and lift it back up. We're going to switch, not switch, we're going to do that again. I'm going to get my words right, I promise. Good, and then bring it back up. So what I'm trying to say is we want to keep that shoulder connected down towards the rib cage, and that will stay connected into the core so much better, and it won't hurt that shoulder. Good. And up. Good. 2 more. Lift up, over, keep that opposite hip grounded, and lift. Last one, I want you to hold this position here. All right, we're going to come in just a little bit by drawing that roller closer to the body, stay in that side bend, and then bring it out just a little, and then bring it in, and then out. So you could feel those bottom obliques. Really feel like you're trying to contract and shorten those side muscles. Just 2 more. 2. And last one. Good. Over, and then bring it all the way back up. And we're going to do that all on the other side. So switch your roller, switch your legs. Move around your pets if yours are near you like mine. And then go ahead and bring that hand onto that roller this way. Ground through your sitting bones. Now go ahead and take that other arm up towards the ceiling again. Keep that shoulder connected down towards the ribs and find that nice side bend. If you know my videos, have been following along with me for a while, you know that this mermaid stretch with or without the roller is one of my favorites. Just always feels so good in the body. Always good to move that spine in this side flexion position and try to get as much space in the side body as we can. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Good. Bring it over. Hold it. Let's do those little pulses in. Good. In. Again, you're trying to shorten that side body. Contract. Good. Let's do 4. 3. Nice. Last 2. and 1. Good, bring it over and then lift it all the way back up. All right, we're gonna take the hands or the arms onto the roller for some swan. This one feels so, so good. And the roller is such a nice way to get this extension. So you're gonna bring the roller towards the end of your mat and your head is gonna be towards that end. And you're gonna reach the arms up over the roller. So the roller is just below the elbows. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the forehead down onto the mat. And you're gonna reach the legs long behind you. They might be a little wider than hip distance. I want you to pull your belly in, and up. So feel like you're lifting it off the mat and engage your glutes and your hamstrings. Now hold that as you start to slide the roller towards your head by rolling the shoulders down the back, and then continue that motion as you start to lift up into that beautiful swan. The roller will roll towards you as the roller comes more onto the wrists or just below, and then roll it back down. I should mention the arms are a little bit wider than shoulder distance. And then go ahead and bring it back up. Shoulders slide down the back, core lifts, lengthen here, and then roll it all the way down. And again, shoulders glide down, then we roll it all the way up. Your gaze is looking just past that roller when you lift. Good, let's do 2 more. And to lower. Last one, slide down, core in, glutes engage, lift. I want you to hold here now. Get into that beautiful form. Take that deep breath in. Exhale, hold it a little longer. Inhale, 1 more deep breath in here. And then exhale, roll it all the way back down. All right, go ahead and take your arms off the roller. Bring your hands under your shoulders and press yourself up. All right, we are gonna finish with a yummy stretch with our roller. So we're gonna take that roller, gonna roll it towards you. And it's gonna be pretty close to your body. And you're in this kneeling cat type position. So the hips are pressing forward, the spine is rounded, the head is down, and the fingertips are on the top of the roller. Now, widen the knees a little bit and have your toes touching. So this is your exhale position. On your inhale, you're gonna send the hips back. As you send the chest down towards the floor, the roller rolls forward. Now you're in a child's pose. And then you exhale, round the spine, press the hips forward, bring the roller back towards the knees. And then we inhale again, send the hips back. Roller goes forward, lengthen that spine. Exhale, we round. Roller comes towards you, bring it in. Good, let's do 3 more. Inhale back, lengthen, exhale, round, and lift. Good, last 2. And last one, inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and roll the spine all the way up to that kneeling position. And now you can just go ahead and sit onto your knees. Sitting down, go ahead and face forward. Let's just do a couple of rolls of the head and neck. Circling in one direction first. And then go ahead and switch the direction of those circles. Opposite direction. And then go ahead and bring the head all the way back up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just a little variety that we can do with the foam roller. I do love utilizing props in my workouts. It just adds that little bit of extra engagement, a little variety, and a little bit more fun as well. So let me know what you thought of this foam foam roller workout in the comments below. If you're interested in checking out a little bit more, I'm going to link 2 videos here. A great one that I think would be great for you up top here, and then my most recent upload is going to be here at the bottom. So if you do get a chance to check out the link in the description below, it has those membership plan options as well as a way to just donate if you've been appreciating these free YouTube videos. I would greatly appreciate anything that you could provide, but I am just grateful for you guys for being here with me. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.